Kikao pale ambapo tunaangazia mswada wa fedha wa mwaka 2025 tukidadavua yale ambayo yapo ndani ama tukiangazia yale ambayo yapo ndani. Kumbuka ni mswada ambao unajiri wakati ambapo vijana wameelezewa sio mara moja au mbili kwamba huwa hawachukui nafasi kwenda kufanya ama kutoa maoni yao kuhusiana na miswada, na wakati huu endapo itakuwa tofauti, vijana wapo studioni. Ila ningependa kurejea hapa kwa wachanganuzi kisha nirejee kwa vijana kuhusiana na mswada wetu wa fedha na miswada yetu ya fedha. Lengo lake kuu ni kuhakikisha kwamba tunatafuta namna ambapo tutakimu bajeti yetu, ama the way we're going to ensure that our budget is catered for. Lakini swali kuu ni kwamba tuna budget within our means ama tuna budget tukiwa tumepita. Ni swali ambalo nitaanzia kwa vijana kisha nitamalizia kule mbele. Tiambachi.
Naam, asante. Hilo swali la to live within our means. Yeah. Ni swali ambayo kinikubali, right? Let me speak in English.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. It's a question that it has been met with a lot of backlash, of course, a lot of questioning, because there is what living within our means looks like, but then there is what living within our means in the reality is playing out. And to tackle this question, we must first address who is being asked to live within their means. If it is the mwananchi, they've been living within their means for long. How, if it is with the political class, I think there's a bit of a challenge. However, what I will say, I'm a business person, and I believe in capitalism. I believe in going out and getting what belongs to you, and when you get it, so this does not say that every Range Rover, every TX we see on the road is someone who is not living within their means, you know? So definitions, it all lies down to definitions. Who falls in this bracket of living within their means? If it is all of us, let us all tighten our belt.
All right. Amesema kwamba let's all tighten our belts, manake politicians, they are not living within their means and the government at large. Lakini nikawa nikijiuliza miswada yenyewe, haswa ukiangalia mswada huu na fedha ambazo wanataka kukusanya na the deficit we have, inamaanisha kwamba tutarejea kwa deni na bado tutakuja kuambiwa tena we live within our means. Are we budgeting tukiwa tunaangazia kukimu mahitaji yetu ama zaidi?
Kwa kweli wakati tunafanya hii mipango ya kuweka hela kando na kupangia miradi, I think we are doing it way beyond, and not that the programs and the projects are not good, but it's more, from my view, in a wasteful way. We've seen examples of constituencies where members of parliament are able to find ways of cutting expenses with the little money they have and to make sure that the programs and the projects are actually completed. Whereas we have now the government with all the machinery, and it still cannot be able to cap wastage, cannot be able to cap corruption, cannot be able to cap all these things. So it creates a challenge because it's now gotten to a stage where we feel like we're actually budgeting for corruption. You know? And so we are really living beyond our means, yes. When you look at some of the deliverables the government is giving, and especially upcountry where there's not much scrutiny, you'll find projects which have started, stopped halfway, and all those things. And that creates a challenge because ultimately this is taxpayers' money and translates to either these projects being refinanced to have them completed or having someone else raising more taxes one way or another, because and you know it's something we cannot really hide because you see it. Most of government projects are actually visible. Very few of them would go. Like for instance, when you talk about the digital economy and the entire marketplace, the digital marketplace is as a result of somebody in government making a deliberate decision to lay down fiber cables. Okay. So even when the government comes back to tax, in that case, because you're using that facility, it's 50-50. Yes, you created the job employment for yourself, and that is actually encouraged get that employment, get that transaction, get the money. However, it creates a challenge because in other fronts where you see money going, there are no equivalent deliverables.